Hi, this is Eric. I am the giant triker. Today I'm riding out to Equus Run Vineyard from my condo. It's about 12 miles one way and 12 miles back. In my last video I talked about axial spondyloarthritis. It's a condition I was diagnosed with a couple years ago. And the main symptom there is pain, which I talked about before. But today I want to talk about the other prevalent symptom of axial spondyloarthritis. I want to talk today about fatigue. This is an autoimmune disorder, which means your body is attacking itself, creating inflammation. That process of creating that inflammation in itself is a drain on your body's energy. Your body is also trying to clean up from the inflammation and repair the damage it's doing. Well, those two things together really sap your energy, and it's happening all the time. But in any case, that fatigue can really leave me feeling exhausted, just physically exhausted. But there's also a mental component to it as well. A lot of people refer to it as brain fog. The best way to describe that is it's hard to concentrate, hard to remember things. I'm generally pretty good with logic, but it starts to get difficult. They're playing. Cool. All right. Hi. Excuse me. I'm doing good. It's like a fun party. Okay. Cool. Where was I? Oh, right, brain fog. I kind of like to call it brain jelly as well. It gets very difficult to think straight. So you might be thinking, well, why don't you just take a nap? You'll feel better. It never seems to work. It kind of just puts the fatigue on pause. Like while I'm sleeping, I'm not feeling the fatigue. But then when I wake up, I'm right back at it. Most mornings I wake up really tired. I used to be that the more I biked, kind of the more energy I would get over time. In the short term, yeah, it would leave me pretty tired. Like for a few days after a bike ride, I'd feel really tired, but in the long run, I would tend to have more energy. Kind of think of it like a battery in your phone. If that battery was being able to store more and more charge the more you exercise, but with this condition, it almost makes it worse. So I haven't been able to ride as hard as I'd like to. I'd really like to get out and just get a good sweat on, get some cardio, but when I do, it just leaves me completely zonked out. And it never really gets better. So I'm curious if any other viewers of the channel here suffer from autoimmune disorder and fatigue. I haven't been able to exercise as much. I've actually skipped exercise days when I had a perfect chance to go, weather was nice, and I was completely zonked out, and I thought, you know, if I go, I've tried to push through it, and I tend to feel worse. I've also had a pretty crazy summer. I've had some family in town, and we've done a lot of activities. I had days off from work, but they were filled with family activities, and it was pretty exhausting. I think I'm still recovering from that as well, so we'll see. I'd be interested to know your experience with fatigue, if anybody has problems like that. So that's going to do it for this video. I've got footage from the air from Equus Run Vineyard with my DJI Mini 2. Hope you enjoy that. Please forget to like or subscribe. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye.